It's ours for the taking, boys.
Well, it's not gonna be easy. Nothing worthwhile ever is. But ask the man inside you this. When you come face to face with destiny, do you want to be the bear? Or do you want to be holding a shotgun?
Season 1 ended with the forming of a conspiracy between Jimmy, Eli, Nucky's brother, and the Commodore. And once that commitment was made in the story, we really had to honor it. And so almost all the figures that we had met in Atlantic City were now on the other side of the fence from Nucky. And it became an interesting reason to explore what happens when a man in power is no longer supported by the people who give him that power. Eli has a line in this episode of,
"You know the funny thing, nobody takes power. Somebody else has to give it to them."
we could argue, is that absolutely true or not? But unless someone is willing to bow down before you, then you can't dominate them. If they don't fight back, or if they choose to, then you have a battle on your hands. And I think what Nucky discovers, those people who form his army have suddenly decided to desert, and he's a general without troops, and has to figure out very quickly how he's going to respond to that.
Jimmy, Charlie and I have learned a great deal from Mr. Rothstein, as I am sure you have learned from Mr. Thompson. But nobody wants to be in school forever.
Jimmy and Lucky Luciano, Meyer Lansky, Al Capone, they're all more or less the same age. They're all in their early 20s. They are all under the tutelage and under the thumb of older figures who date from a different era. They're more products of gangs than gangsterism. I don't think actually the word gangster even was that much in use until this time. They kind of needed a new term to define this more organized, more profitable, more widespread kind of criminality. These guys all see that there's tremendous opportunity afoot. And in this season, I think what we see is them starting to lay the ground for a world in which they'll be in charge.
As I see it, we have a lot in common. And if we put aside our differences, things could happen.